You've replayed that conversation in your head at least 10 times tonight. You know exactly what you should have said differently. And somehow, thinking about it for the 11th time still hasn't fixed anything. That's the trap of overthinking. It feels like problem solving. It feels productive, like you're getting somewhere. But most of the time, you're just running the same loop over and over, burning energy without ever landing anywhere new. Here's the good news. Overthinking isn't a personality flaw you're stuck with. It's a habit, and habits can be interrupted. So let's go through 4 ways to actually break the loop. Way 1. Set a worry window. Instead of trying to stop thinking about something entirely, which almost never works, give yourself a specific 10-minute block each day to think about it on purpose. Anytime the thought shows up outside that window, tell yourself, not now, I'll think about this at 5 o'clock. This trains your brain to trust that the thought will get its turn, so it stops fighting you for attention all day long. Way 2. Ask if it's a decision or a loop. Before you sink into a spiral, pause and ask one simple question. Is there an actual next step I can take right now? Or am I just replaying something I can't change? If there's a real action available, take it, even a small one. If there isn't, you're not thinking, you're looping, and looping deserves to be interrupted, not indulged. Way 3. Get out of your head and onto paper. Overthinking thrives in the vague, foggy space inside your mind, where the same worry can shape-shift endlessly. The moment you write it down in plain, specific words, it usually shrinks. What felt like an overwhelming cloud in your head often turns out to be 2 or 3 concrete sentences on paper, and concrete things are much easier to deal with than clouds. Way 4. Change your state, not just your thoughts. Overthinking is often a physical loop as much as a mental one. Your body's staying tense and alert while your mind keeps scanning for problems. Trying to think your way out of it usually just adds more thinking. Instead, interrupt it physically. Stand up, walk, splash cold water on your face, do 20 jumping jacks. Changing your physical state breaks the loop faster than trying to out-argue it in your head. None of these 4 ways require you to never think deeply again. Deep thinking is useful. Overthinking is just deep thinking with nowhere left to go, stuck in a loop instead of moving towards something. The goal isn't to silence your mind completely. It's to give it a job, a boundary, and a way out, instead of leaving it free to spiral all night on autopilot. Next time you catch yourself replaying that conversation for the 12th time, try one of these 4. Your mind isn't broken. It's just been running the same loop without ever being shown the exit.